All right, welcome back. It's been so long, as you can tell, I've changed. So in this episode, we're gonna go over the USDA grading system. We've got 3 ribeyes here, so we're gonna show you the difference between a select, a choice, and a prime, and what makes the difference in those 3. So the USDA grades all steer carcasses between the 12th and 13th rib. They take in consideration the marbling in the meat, which is the little fat veins, and the age of the animal, and then the color of the meat as well. So, like I said, I've got 3 ribeyes here. They're a little slightly different shape because they're not all exactly from the same part, but you'll get the idea of what we're getting at here. So, the one on my right, as you can tell, there's not a lot of marbling in it. This would be a select ribeye. Lower cost, probably a little bit tougher because it doesn't have the marbling, which is the fat deposits between the muscle and the meat. We've got a choice, as you can tell. It's a little bit bigger, a little bit more marbling in here, a little bit bigger fat cap, and then we get into our prime. As you can tell, if you took and drew a small square in the meat, you would see that there is more marbling. This isn't considered or in the grading system, but if it was really, really thick and they had to trim it a lot, you would get a discount typically for the owner of the animal. This particular piece right here wouldn't be considered, but all this is all marbling. This is what makes the flavor of the meat. So there's 3 types. Actually, there's multiple types. There's 3 that you'll see in grocery stores, restaurants, and then you'll get into no roll and canner. No roll is typically what you'll see in cafeteria meats, and then no roll or canner meat is what you'll see in your canned soup, different things like that. So going to be a little bit of a flavor difference, going to be a lot of eating difference in the experience of eating your ribeye. And you got to think, what's really crazy is all how that 12th and 13th rib are determines the entire value of an animal. So you can, for some reason, that animal would not deposit a lot of intermuscular fat, marbling, in the rib, but it might have killer brisket, roast, or something like that. But if it's not right here, it doesn't get considered. So we'll see you in episode 3 as we head over to the roast.